And I'm Vidhi Joshi. A small army training aircraft crashed into the pond behind KP Inter College in Prayagraj today, sending shockwaves through the surrounding area and causing widespread panic. Notably, the incident occurred around noon when the aircraft reportedly faltered mid-air, forcing an emergency landing in the marshy water body located in the heart of the city, adjacent to residential colonies and a school. Eyewitnesses said that the plane appeared to lose balance before plunging into the pond, creating a scene of chaos as local residents rushed to the spot in order to assist. According to the reports, 3 individuals on board, all in uniform, managed to eject from the aircraft and parachuted into the pond. They initially became trapped in the swampy waters, but quick-acting locals jumped in and rescued them. Both the pilots on board were reported to have safely ejected, though they sustained injuries and were being attended to by emergency personnel. Eyewitnesses Muhammad Shabir recalled that children at the nearby school were in the middle of a practical class when a bright red flash appeared in the sky, followed by the opening of parachutes and the aircraft splashing into the pond. Another eyewitness, Padam Singh, described hearing a loud sound like a rocket and seeing people struggling in the water, prompting him and others to jump in and help pull 3 people to safety. An army helicopter reached the scene shortly after to conduct an aerial survey, while the teams from the National Disaster Response Force, the Fire Brigade and local rescue units were also deployed in order to manage the entire situation. Authorities reported that the pond, overgrown with water, has made access to the aircraft extremely difficult, and rescue teams are still assessing whether there were any additional occupants on the boat. Security has been tightened around the area, and the district administration has cordoned off the pond in order to ensure public safety and facilitate emergency operations. Well, the crash has left the neighborhood in shock as the site is surrounded by residential areas and a school. Authorities have also emphasized that emergency response teams are working around the clock in order to secure the area and manage the aftermath. The cause of the crash is still under investigation, and officials have not yet confirmed whether mechanical failure or pilot error played a role. Local residents, while shaken, have praised the swift action of both the rescue teams and community members who helped save lives in the critical moments following the devastating crash. As emergency operations continue, the focus remains on safely recovering the aircraft and ensuring that no further injuries occur. Crashes involving training aircraft are rare but underscore the inherent risk associated with pilot instruction and aviation operations. India has seen several such incidents in recent years, including cases where pilots safely ejected during emergencies in other parts of the nation. Well, the latest event comes against the backdrop of heightened scrutiny of aviation safety following the Tejas fighter jet crash at the Dubai Air Show in November 2025, where an Indian Air Force aircraft went down during a demonstration flight, tragically resulting in the pilot's death. Authorities and rescue teams are closely monitoring the situation in Prayagraj, and more details are expected as the investigation into the cause of the crash continue. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.